Good day, students. Welcome to this JSS 1 mathematics lesson on decimal numbers, how to read them correctly and write them precisely. Decimals are everywhere: petrol prices in naira and kobo, food measurements in grams and kilograms, the scores on science experiments, examination averages, bank account balances. A student who cannot read a decimal correctly will misread scientific data, get the wrong change at the market, and lose marks on examinations. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to state the place value of each digit in a decimal number, read decimals aloud correctly digit by digit, write decimals from spoken or written descriptions, convert fractions to decimals and decimals to fractions, and order decimals from smallest to largest. Let us begin. A decimal number has two parts separated by a decimal point. The digits to the left of the decimal point form the whole number part, ones, tens, hundreds, and so on. The digits to the right of the decimal point form the fractional part, tenths, hundreds, thousands, and so on. Each position to the right of the decimal point is 10 times smaller than the one before it. The first position after the decimal point is tenths, the digit there represents the many tenths of a whole. The second position is hundreds, the digit there represents the many hundreds. The third position is thousandths. The fourth position is 10,000ths. For the number 47.358. 4 is in the tens place, value is 40. 7 is in the ones place, value is 7. 3 is in the tens place, value is 3 tenths, or 0.3. 5 is in the hundreds place, value is 5 hundredths, or 0.05. 8 is in the thousands place, value is 8 thousandths, or 0.008. Reading decimals correctly. Say the whole number part first. Say point, not dot in formal mathematical language, though dot is acceptable. Then say each digit after the decimal point separately, do not group them. Correct, 47.358 is read as 47.358. Incorrect, 47.358. That would imply a different number entirely. Write in decimals from descriptions. 3 and 7 hundredths, whole part is 3, fractional part is 7 hundredths, 7 is in the hundredths place, which is the second decimal place, so we need a zero placeholder, 3.07. Not 3.7, that is 3 and 7 tenths. 15 and 4 thousandths, 15 is the whole part, 4 is in the thousandths place, third decimal place, so 2 zeros are needed, 15.004. Not 0.09, 0 and 9 hundredths, 0.09. The 0 in the tens place is a placeholder. Converting fractions to decimals. Method 1, denominator is a power of 10, convert fraction directly. 7 tenths equals 0.7. 35 hundredths equals 0.35. 9 thousandths equals 0.009. Method 2, denominator is not a power of 10, divide numerator by denominator. 3 quarters, 3 divided by 4. 4 goes into 3 0 times, 4 goes into 37 times remainder 2, 4 goes into 25 times. Answer, 0.75. 1/8, 1 divided by 8 equals 0.125. 1/3, 1 divided by 3 equals 0.333. A recurring decimal. We write it as 0.3 with a dot over the 3, or as 0.3 recurring. Converting decimals to fractions. Write the digits after the decimal point over the appropriate power of 10, simplify. 0.6 equals 6 tenths equals 3 fifths, HCF is 2. 0.35 equals 35 hundredths equals 7 twentieths, HCF is 5. 0.125 equals 125 thousandths equals 1/8, HCF is 125. Ordering decimals. Always compare digits in the same place value column, starting from the left. Which is larger, 0.7 or 0.69? Tens column, 0.7 has 7 tenths, 0.69 has 6 tenths. 7/10 is larger, so 0.7 is greater than 0.69. Students often think 0.69 is bigger because 69 is bigger than 7, but that ignores place value. Add trailing zeros to help comparison, 0.70 versus 0.69, now the comparison is obvious. Order from smallest to largest, 0.3, 0.31, 0.039, 0.3009. Align at the decimal point, 0.3000, 0.3100, 0.0390, 0.3009. Compare tenths. 0.0390 has 0 tenths, smallest so far. Remaining 3 all have 3 tenths. Compare hundredths. 0.3000 has 0, 0.3009 has 0, 0.3100 has 1. Compare thousands for the first two, 0.3000 versus 0.3009, 0.3000 is smaller. Order, 0.039, 0.3, 0.3009, 0.31. 3 examination questions. Example 1, write in figures, 204 and 900ths. Whole number, 204. 900ths is in the second decimal place. We need a 0 in tenths and a 9 in hundredths, 204.09. Read back, 204.09. Confirmed. Example 2, convert the following to decimals, A. 13/20, B. 7/8, C. 5/6. A. 13/20, multiply numerator and denominator by 5 to make denominator 100, 65 divided by 100 equals 0.65. B. 7/8, divide. 8 into 7, 8 goes 0 times, 8 into 70 goes 8 times, remainder 6, 8 into 60 goes 7 times, remainder 4, 8 into 40 goes 5 times. So 7/8 equals 0.875. C. 5/6, divide. 6 into 5, 0, 6 into 50 goes 8 times, remainder 2, 6 into 20 goes 3 times, remainder 2, pattern repeats. 5/6 equals 0.8333. Equals 0.83 recurring. Example 3, arrange in descending order, largest first 1.08, 1.8, 1.008, 1.80. Note, 1.8 and 1.80 are equal, 1.80 is just 1.8 with a trailing 0. The distinct values are 1.8, 1.08, 1.008. Descending order, 1.8 is equal to 1.80, then 1.08, then 1.008. 3 common mistakes. Mistake 1, reading 1.24 as 1.24. Say 1.24. Each digit after the decimal point is pronounced separately. Mistake 2, thinking 0.9 is less than 0.85 because 85 is greater than 9. Always align decimal points and compare column by column, 0.90 versus 0.85, 9/10 is greater than 8/10, so 0.9 is larger. Mistake 3, dropping trailing zeros from within a decimal. The 0 in 3.07 is not a trailing 0, it is a placeholder in the tens position. Dropping it gives 3.7, which is completely different. Only trailing zeros at the very end of the decimal part can be dropped without changing value. Excellent work. Let us summarize. Decimal numbers extend the place value system beyond the ones column, tenths, hundredths, thousands. Reading, say each digit after the decimal point separately, 0.358, not 0.358. Writing from words, find which decimal place is specified, use zeros as placeholders. Convert fractions to decimals by dividing or by adjusting the denominator to a power of 10. Convert decimals to fractions by writing digits over the correct power of 10 and simplifying. Ordering, align at the decimal point, compare from left to right, add trailing zeros to help. For homework, Write the decimal and fraction form of 0.45, 3/8, 7 or 9 thousandths. Arrange in ascending order: 0.45, 0.054, 0.405, 0.504. Attempt a quiz on your LMS. Keep studying hard. Visit LightTech Academy at academy.lightech.com.ng for more NERDC-approved lessons from JSS 1 to SS3. Powered by LightTech Solutions Limited. Until next time.